All right, we're live. What's going on, everybody? You already know what it is. Nooner Nation podcast for Nooners by Nooners, and I've got a belly full of Taco Bell and Fireball, so I'm ready to go.
Ooh,
It's gonna be fun later.
You know what? Taco Bell doesn't really affect me all that much.
Same. The fireball might.
Uh,
That with the Taco Bell. Have you ever had that combination before?
oh yeah, it's pretty much what my entire bloodstream is fire sauce and Fireball and meat and taco meat that comes out of a caulking gun.
I
mixing
only
vodka
like
and hate.
I only like their the actual hot sauce. That's the only one that tastes good to me.
Oh, I love the fire sauce. Give it to me. Give me all the fire sauce.
I miss when they do the packets of the green one. That one was so fucking good.
Salsa verde.
And
Do they
also,
not have that anymore?
Mm-mm.
they're cutting back.
Losers.
They're cutting back. But no, the only food that really will fuck my stomach up immediately, even though it's fucking delicious, is hibachi.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, all that sesame oil they pour on fucking everything.
Ooh, it just goes right through you.
Oh yeah, it just greases the butthole up. Just
That's interesting.
so,
Sounded
but
like a cat fucking said mom. What the fuck?
He does talk.
what do you do if you just woke up in the middle of the night one night and then Freddy's just talking to you?
I'd be like, shut the fuck up, dude. It's the middle of the night. It's night time.
Can't this
Fuck up.
conversation wait for the morning?
Yeah, exactly.
God damn it, Freddy.
I don't interact with you before 8 a.m. So knock it the fuck off.
That's part of the lease agreement between you and him.
Yeah.
Kind of, but he's a good cat. I go to bed and he's like, it's night time. He doesn't have the zoomies or any of that shit. He's chill as fuck, and I love it.
Yeah. I had a friend who had this fucking cat, and in high school, his parents had this really awesome finished basement that we'd always just hang out in the whole time we were there. But he'd be down there and you'd wake up in the middle of the night in this dark ass basement and his meowing would sound like a child crying.
Oh,
And it was an old fucking house. It was 100-year-old goddamn house in the mountains of
Ew.
North Carolina. So you'd wake up and be like, what the fuck?
I mean, just being in the basement already, but then
Yeah.
adding on history and then a child crying, absolutely not.
Oh
And then
yeah.
on the East Coast,
Yeah.
oh god, no. There's too much history over there.
Yeah, and maybe I don't know, a quarter mile away from their backyard was a Civil War historical site kind of thing.
Oh, beautiful. Oh,
There
absolutely
weren't
beautiful.
children in
Really
the
setting
Civil
the mood.
War. Come on.
Yeah. And
Yes, there
then,
was.
If there were full-grown men crying, that would be different. But
well, maybe it's a child crying because his parents were shot by, the soldiers of Northern aggression or something like that.
that kid was a fucking pussy. You pick up their rifles and
Yeah.
continue on.
You pick up
Dick.
that Winchester.
Starved to death, Charlie.
No, eat their
Parents
fucking
died.
bodies. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it eventually would have been found by a vampire and turned, We all know that was prevalent during the Civil War.
Those fucking those hillbilly vampires.
That's how, Bill Compton became a vampire in True Blood.
They only got 2 teeth and it's their fangs.
Yeah. They get really excited when their baby fangs start to wiggle.
There's one with just one fang and it's right in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, that'd be fucking crazy.
They call him Bubba.
Yeah. But this fucking cat, all night would just be meow, just screaming. And then it never failed. You'd wake up in the morning and go up the stairs and you didn't hear the cat. And it would immediately just out of nowhere come and just start scratching at your ankles violently. Fucking
Interesting.
cat. Yeah. Piece of shit cat.
Yeah, my cat does not do any of those things. I actually forget cats can hiss because he doesn't do it unless there's a dog around. When my friends bring their dogs, he's like, "What the fuck?" But that's it. He never hisses at me. He never tries to scratch me or anything. He is the best dog I've ever had.
Does he do the dickhead cat thing where he'll just like knock stuff over?
Do what?
Does he do like the dickhead cat thing where he'll just stare at
No.
you and knock stuff over?
No, not really. He loves like my hair ties, and so he'll steal those, but that's about it.
Hmm.
That's about it.
Do cats ever like go through a phase where they chew on stuff? No, they scratch, right? Don't they like scratch stuff?
Yes, I'm sure some cats bite shit, but mostly the scratching. But you know, if like I have cardboard scratchers all over the house for him, and he would rather scratch on those. So as long as you kind of provide shit for them to scratch on, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
watched a lot of My Cat from Hell on Animal Planet. I fucking loved that show,
That guy had a cool ass beard.
and he was wild. But I learned so much about cats from that dude. I was like, oh, interesting. Okay, then. So he has 2 litter boxes because apparently you're supposed to have a litter box plus 1 for every cat you have, and then just a lot of toys and shit for him to be able to fuck up. And he loves going outside, but not in the nighttime because he lost that privilege.
That was a great story because like last night he really wanted a treat and you really should have given him another one.
I did already, and he was like, "Let me the fuck outside." Like, no, dude, you know the fucking rules. It's been years, and he's like, "Let me out." No,
Yeah.
it's night time, and he's like, "Fucking fine."
Yeah,
Sits
cats.
on the microwave.
Cats just seem to be like one of those pets that are like super resentful to humans for being domesticated.
Oh, he is so demanding. Like, and he has a tone, and he's like, "Hey, food bitch, use your fucking thumbs and open a can of food for me." And I'm like, "You're gonna talk to me like that?" And he's like, "Yeah, I am." Because if I don't get up and give him food, he just meows at me incessantly, and like he stares at me, and it's so intense. And I'm like, "Fuck, dude, fine, shit. I'll give you some fucking food. For goodness sakes, leave me the fuck alone." And then he does, and it's great.
Yeah, I can just like imagine like there's got to be a sketch or a stand-up bit like where cats are just like some just like pompous French dude just like, so then I told her I need fancy feast and she said no, but I said yes and she gave me the fancy feast. You
And
know?
then she gave me the fancy feet. Yeah, exactly. That's definitely this fucker for sure. But he's so cute and he's so suave that I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Look at him.
No, he looks overjoyed right now.
I know, right? He's such a good boy. He loves it. But that's my tax. I'm like, you get to talk to me like that, and I get to manhandle you whenever I want to, and that's our agreement. I think it's fair.
Sounds like a way you need to go in like your personal relationships as well, you know?
I get to manhandle them, and
Well,
I
they're
give them
talking to you
food and
however
it's
they
fair.
want. I don't know. But
Charlie gets to peg him if they yell at her.
there you go.
I don't want anything to do with the male asshole. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. No, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't quite get that. I also don't really understand other than like the dominance side of it, like where the pleasure for a lady comes from in doing that. You know, like
Well, I mean, like you do get pleasure from pleasuring other people to a point, but yeah, for me, it would definitely be a dominance thing. It would not be like, I want to get you off. It's like, I'm going to show you what I can do to your body. It would not be loving.
yeah, Charlie doesn't even do like a reach around while she's pegging.
No. Nope.
She just does it to hurt you.
I mean, it's the same thing they do in prison.
So I mean, like, and she'd probably also
And
do
she
it like
mounts you in the shower.
even, you know, even more like disrespectful. She'd like peg you missionary. So like the dick's right there, but she's just not gonna touch it.
Knees to shoulders, baby.
She's
You
just
better
gonna,
fucking stretched.
she's just gonna like spit on your chest and call you weird names.
Just on the chest, just
Yeah.
to let it sit
Yeah.
there, like you can't wipe it off.
It's not even like a violent spit. It's just like you kind of like let it just. That's what you think of them. They don't even get the effort of a full blown like.
No effort.
None. You're like stop in the middle of it, like while it's still in their ass, just like answering text messages and shit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody listening to this getting really turned on by that right now.
I guarantee one of these fucking degenerates is.
Womb's gonna have some sort of subreddit for it here in a minute. Don't worry about it.
Beersworth really wants you to meow.
Meow.
Do what?
Beersworth in the chat keeps telling me to meow. You know, like meow. That's the sound. That's the sound Charlie's cat makes while she's just like, you know, just lazily pegging some dude. Like just so disinterested the whole time.
I shut the door. Freddie doesn't need to see the things that go on in there when he's not invited. I don't want to.
It is
burden his
weird.
eyes.
It is weird. I've had a dog watch me have sex before.
Cats just watch you fuck too.
It's just like no. We don't need that. I don't need that distraction. Please no.
I've never had a cat. I think that would probably throw me off because the way cats
No,
watch
cats
you.
are worse because the way because it's like a fucking condescending little
Yeah, like up on top.
Like they'll get on the bed with you and be like, "What the?"
where they like start attacking your foot.
Yeah,
You're just trying to thrust, and they're just going for your foot. You're trying to keep them away from your balls.
yeah,
But then you kind of like pain, so you're like, "I'm into this."
yeah. Like you're doing a
Keep
dog.
going.
You're doing a
If
dog.
it didn't tickle as much, it'd be okay.
Yeah. You're trying to do it doggy style. Next thing you know, you have a cat like on between your legs, like trying to treat your balls like one of those little fucking
Oh, gosh.
balls on a stick. Oof. I guarantee you that has happened to somebody somewhere.
It for sure has. Just waiting for the chat to say it happened to one of them.
Oh, well. You know. But, yeah. Anyways, we digress. So, I have no notes. So, we're going to let BuzzFeed do the show today with some what is it? Sorry, I'm blanking. The fireball's kicking in now. Would you rather questions? So, question 1. And chat, feel free to go along with this. Would you rather have sex once a week or 22 times every month? I'd say-
22 times a month.
Right.
Does this person not know how fucking math works?
That's what I just wondered. I was like, well, I mean, that's like,
Would you like to have sex more or less?
right. Like, is this
Okay.
assuming when they say have sex, is it like once, like you have like, it's like boom, one and you're done for the week, or it's like you get one day of just all out sex? Whoever
Just no
whoever
holds
submitted
barred.
that one, fucking retarded.
Of course, more. More than
Yeah,
less.
more
thank
sex.
you.
Always more sex.
Always.
Some housewife that just like despises having sex with her husband submitted that one.
I mean, it'd be different if it was like 22 different people every time, or like one person once a week.
Okay. So what is that? You can have sex once a week with somebody you're really into, or 22 one night stands with a bunch of like Brads and Britneys a month.
I mean, the first one, of course. Like, you always have better sex with someone you have a connection with, other than not. So that's the one for me, at least.
You know what? I'm gonna have to be the contrarian on this one because some of the best sex I've had was a one night stand where I never contacted the person again because it was like just one of those things.
Yeah. Have you ever
It's
had sex with
enjoyable.
somebody you never even knew their name before
Not
or
yet.
after?
Not yet. I guarantee it's coming.
No. Yeah, me either. So I did have sex with somebody. I thought their name was different. And then I later found out that that was not their name. I just kept calling her the wrong thing the whole time.
I was super drunk one time and literally was passed out and came to with the guy making out with me, and I didn't know his fucking name, and I definitely didn't fucking appreciate him talking or touching me. So that's a thing that happened to young Charlie.
Ugh. Did
You
you
guys ever
peg?
said an ex's name?
Did you spit on his chest while pegging him later?
No, I was literally sleeping next to a guy I had just hooked up with that night, and I was like, "What the fuck, dude?"
And,
Like,
and some other dude was making out with you?
yes,
Ew. Ew.
it was. Yeah, it was like the rapiest thing I'd ever like been closest to, and I was like, "This is not fucking okay."
Like that's the
He
equivalent
was
of
just
like
like murmur, and like
him
rolled
just
his-
being like,
rolled-
"It's okay, it's me, Casper."
no, like
the
he
kids
didn't even
reference
seem
for
like he was
anybody.
coherent, and so yeah, it was not a good situation.
That was a kid's reference for anybody who's seen that movie.
What movie?
That
Kids.
movie is something else.
At the end, the Casper kid like has sex with the like main girl while she's like all fucked up on drugs, and she's all like, "No,
Wait,
no."
What movie?
Kids?
Kids. It's from the same director who did Gumo.
Never heard of either one of them. So
I would say watch it, but don't. It's a rough watch. It just follows like these kids in New York around in a day in their life, and it turns out like one of them's just like going around giving everybody AIDS. So
cool.
yeah, fun stuff. Next question. Would you rather never have an orgasm or never find true love? Like, what the fuck is this? I want.
Fuck love.
Asking a female that? Are you shitting me? Like, you aren't thinking either. Fuck off.
Fair. Oh God.
Usually I'm the one choking on a vape.
I know. Ooh. All right. Maybe I should stop smoking.
Burn the throat.
Would you rather have sex with a goat and no one finds out, or not have sex with a goat but everybody thinks you did?
Still got laid.
This doesn't.
These questions are fucking stupid.
I know. Like, what the fuck?
Fuck you, BuzzFeed.
This just shows the quality of BuzzFeed's writing.
I could write a better fucking article.
Well, I mean, Jake answered the question.
Right.
I mean, I think I don't know. This is almost like that episode of Black Mirror where the Prime Minister of England had to fuck that pig.
What?
You never saw that on Black Mirror?
No.
Yeah, like some like English royalty girl like gets kidnapped. Like young girl, you know, like middle school girl gets kidnapped, and either the prime minister has to fuck a pig live on air, or they're gonna kill the girl live on air. So he ends up fucking a pig.
That'd be really fucking entertaining though to watch a politician fuck a pig on like international television.
But
I
spoiler
want to make a reference, but I'm not gonna.
spoiler alert, they let the girl go like 30 minutes before the prime minister was set to fuck the pig, but everybody was watching the TV and nobody noticed she was like wandering the streets of London like trying to find somebody. So
Everyone's just like, yeah.
his daughter was kidnapped. Sorry, it's been a while since I watched it, and I definitely didn't go back to rewatch it. Would you rather give up oral sex or sweet, delicious cheese?
Wait a minute. Like oral sex on me or me performing?
Well, I'm assuming it's being performed on you.
Or like all. Okay,
It's a
that's a
thinker.
fucking hard one. That's a hard one. That's
My initial thoughts in my life now,
What
like,
is-
oh, I
what-
could
what does the
totally
chat
give up.
say?
I could totally give up cheese, right?
you fucking bitch. This is for the rest of your life.
But that's the thing.
Take some fucking serious depth into
at some
this.
point, I'm gonna be like,
Hold on. Let him finish. He might say he's gonna kill himself.
at some point, me and my wife aren't gonna be like this crazy fucking sex having all the time chat. But like,
Oh
you know,
God, womb, no. The womb, no. The womb, no.
oh,
No,
God damn it.
God, no.
No, womb, no. No.
So for those
No.
listening in the live chat,
No.
Womb just said if she's gross, you can have both. I do love cheese, and I do love a good beecher. Honestly, I think I'm gonna have to go give up the cheese.
But the Fremunda cheese.
The Fremunda cheese, yeah.
God damn it. There's gonna be a Reddit.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, fuck. Like yeah. Bring on the Reddit, Wim. Somebody in the chat, every time Wim
Charlie's gonna
posts a
fucking cry.
subreddit, put it in some sort of database and send it to me.
I'm gonna start crying.
I've been lucky enough in my life to never encounter a vagina that bad. I've experienced some like odd looking ones,
Knock on wood.
but never any like hygienically gross ones that I'm aware of anyways. They might have had something going on. But I don't know. Getting blown or cheese? Because I mean, cheese is pretty fucking awesome.
I mean, that's like every day of your life compared to
Think about that Taco Bell you just had, Bill, without cheese.
lasagna without cheese, pizza without cheese, fucking grilled cheese without cheese.
Just have toast at that point.
This is fucking toast, yeah, buttered toast.
Fair. 'Cause I could definitely,
Yeah,
still, you
now
can
that I
still,
bring that in.
You can still get that
You-
dick wet,
It's not wet in her mouth.
but you won't have fucking cheese.
hmm.
Also, teeth. You have to, wet with teeth compared to cheese. Cheese on your lasagna. I mean, come on.
But I actually had to put my own cheese on my Taco Bell tonight because I said no lettuce and they put shit tons of lettuce in it. And I absolutely fucking hate fast food lettuce on anything. So I took the lettuce off of it and like most of the cheese went with it. Luckily, if there's one thing as abundant as blowjobs in this house, it's fucking cheese. So I had my own cheese
gonna
and I
say,
put my own
but
fucking
you
cheese
still-
on it.
Had cheese.
Exactly.
Okay, well, here you are. Subreddit r/smegma lovers. I'm gonna skip.
Not shocking.
I'm gonna skip that one. I think. Typically, I'll research some of the ones you throw out there. I'm gonna skip that one.
That's a dark hole that I never want to.
I mean, unless you want to go on like a fucking like food cleanse or something,
Yeah.
I'd steer clear.
You want an eating disorder?
I didn't even think about people eating it.
Well, no, just watching.
No, think about the name of the fucking
Yeah,
subreddit.
Reddit will make you
Look at the name of the subreddit, Charlie. Look at the name of the subreddit. Lovers. There's people
I'm not
that are
talking
going to
about
be
the people
eating
who
it.
are fucking posting on it. I'm just talking about someone looking at the posts that are on
Oh,
it.
I know. I'm saying there's going to be posts of people eating it. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
I think Charlie's commenting on the quality of the person that goes to that subreddit for enjoyment.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, like, if you want an eating disorder, that could probably turn you off.
Huh? I don't know. I think I'm keeping cheese.
Yeah. After deliberation.
Yeah, I think I'm keeping cheese.
cheese is more important.
My
I mean,
wife,
you
my wife
you
doesn't
have
eat
other
dairy. I don't know
holes.
how she
There's
does it.
two other holes you can have fun with. Come on.
Hands. I mean, you can get like creative. They make well. Can you still get one of those like electric blowjob fleshlights?
Elijah
Would
has a
you
question.
really need one?
Nah, not really.
Exactly.
Would you rather get a text from a one night stand that says, and Charlie, you'll have to kind of flip it a little bit for you. Well, I don't know if this one will pertain to you, but would you rather get a text from a one night stand that says, I'm pregnant or I have an uncurable STD?
I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant because we can solve that one real fucking quick.
I mean, fucking come on. Are you shitting me? I can answer that one easy.
What
I'd rather have a kid than AIDS.
what like Southern Baptist sorority girl submitted that one?
Would you rather have an STD or be pregnant?
Or like, but I mean, like, what if it's like HPV? Because everybody has that now. You know,
Everybody.
everybody. I don't think it really. I mean, at least for us guys, doesn't really
Everybody's
do
fucking
a
in a
whole lot.
UFO. It's because everybody was fucking in a UFO.
I don't know that one.
Charlie got it.
Rob Zombie.
Does he really say everybody has HPV from fucking in a UFO?
No, it's just a song.
No.
That's-
No, not
just
that
high.
part, but the fucking the UFO part. Yeah. Could you fucking imagine if somebody? made a
I was about to say,
song
like,
about
that's an oddly specific line to put in your music. Like, right, it sounds like he wrote that after some chick did him a little dirty, you know? You gave me what? God damn it. Erase this. You're like,
I forgot what band it was, but they had a song. I used to have a best friend until they gave me an STD. Might have been Bring Me the Horizon.
I only know like one of their songs.
Someone might correct me in the chat, I'm pretty sure.
Would you rather marry the most boring person you know or the most the most intense and demanding person you know?
Intense and demanding. That shit's gonna be toxic.
right? At least you'll get some sort of endorphin release other than from boring.
Yeah, especially like if they're intense and demanding.
Boring would be stable. I mean, boring is if you want something to last 50 years, I guess.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, I want something where we're gonna like overdose at 55.
I married a Latina. It's pretty intense and demanding, you know.
See, so you already made
But it's
that
rarely boring, so you know.
decision. Would you have rather married a boring woman?
Like just imagine, have you ever seen Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
Yeah, of course.
That like scene near the beginning where he's just like going through all his one night stands and he's like fucking that black chick and she's just like, I just came. Like imagine having to spend your life with that.
I mean, does it say how they're boring? So they could be super fun in the bed, but then like everything else around there.
It says
Most
the
boring
most
person you
boring
know.
person you've ever met. So I can't, if somebody is the most boring, I doubt like, you know, they hang up their boring hat once the clothes come off.
Yeah, no. People who are boring in bed usually are boring outside of bed, and I wish I had taken that red flag before I ended up with it for as long as I did.
I like pretty sluts, and they're never boring.
Skipping this one because it has to do with parents, and I'm gross. Would you rather only have very loud sex or totally silent sex? Again, loud.
Loud sex is hilarious.
Loud, of course.
Ew,
Make
like-
your neighbors know what you're doing. Let your neighbors know you lay fucking pipe.
Like, there's nothing more annoying. Like when you're just like going down on a chick and you can't hear anything she's doing. You know?
I mean, unless her thighs are muffling your ears.
Well, then talk louder. They're not noise canceling thighs.
You've never been with noise canceling thighs?
It depends on how big those fucking thighs are, my man.
Fair.
I've done things for friends, all right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No, yeah, like Ginger said, silent sex is weird. Like, unless
The only time silent sex is hot is if there's a reason you have to be silent.
I was just yes, that's what I was going to say, but then I didn't know how to say it. Like unless like your fucking whole family is in the next room, or you're in somewhere that's public, like a fucking dressing room, and you don't want to get caught, and it's hot, because you're in public. Like there are some scenarios where
Usually that's
you-
like hotter though when you're like muffling the
but
sound.
when
and-
you're
I know.
trying, like when you want to be loud but you
Oh,
can't,
yeah, you gotta put your
And that
hand
might
over
be
their mouth.
different.
I'm like,
than just being silent all the time.
yeah, that'd be weird.
But then, what about the reverse? What about someone that's too fucking loud every single time? Who's just
Fair.
like porn starring it up every single time when you're like, are you faking this?
Yeah.
Are you just playing?
Depends on the kind of sex too. Is it like intimate sex or you fucking?
Fair, but I'm still. If I had to pick between the two, I'd go loud. Talk about faking it. I knew a dude who was married for many years, and when his wife, like during the divorce, the wife told him that she faked like every orgasm she ever had with him. And I don't know if that's true or not, but either way, it fucked him up. Like he had the hardest time like having sex with people after that.
I mean, to be fair, that's more her fault at a certain point.
Right. I think she
Like,
said it to
not
fuck with his
telling
head.
him, like, hey, can we do something a little different? Or it could have just been to completely
Yeah.
cut him off at the knees too.
Like fuck with his
Who
head.
knows?
Oh yeah, because like he would like have sex with people after that and be like, I don't know if she actually liked it or not. Like I don't know. Like I can't ask her if she faked it.
Oh yeah, no. I've been there with the manipulation thing like that. It's pretty fucked.
Yeah, that's kind of where, once again, more of it like, not even, you don't even have to have a connection with someone, but just fucking honesty of like, yes, I did, or like, no, I didn't, or like, I really enjoyed it, but no, I didn't. Or, something like just being able to have a conversation with someone about it, like, hey, how was this for you? Instead of just being like, oh my god, like all up in your head about it and just like making you feel fucking crazy. Just fucking be an adult and fucking talk to them about it afterwards.
Yeah. I
maybe.
really think it was a pretty rough divorce. And I think she was
Not
saying
even her, but like the people afterwards
Oh,
were
yeah.
like, hey, did you yet? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Just be a fucking adult and just be like, what do you want? How do you want it?
I want to like jump off something Elijah's saying too. Like absolutely you can ask a woman what she likes. Like if you're a man and you're not asking a woman what she likes in bed, you are not trying to fulfill that woman.
this is very fair. No, it's also really hot when a woman just tells you what she likes.
True.
I'm into that. I like
That's
that.
it
Yeah.
too.
If she hasn't told you though, you could just be like, "Yo,
Bitch, what you want?
I mean, that's also goes into the someone who makes noise at all. Like someone's silent, you don't really know if they're liking what you're doing or not, but you can tell by someone's breathing pattern. Oh, they're into this. I'm going to keep doing this. Or like, oh, they're not really. It doesn't seem like they're really reacting. I'll change it up. It's just literally being cognizant.
getting
with
like the body
and
getting
with
loose versus
them.
getting tight."
Do what?
Like sorry, I did, there's delay on you talking, so I thought you'd stop.
You lost the train
Like
of
their
thought.
body tensing up or loosening up.
Yes, exactly. Just
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like just
But
there,
yeah.
you can have an intuition in some of these things. You don't always, they don't always have to specifically say, but
But kind of like going back to the quiet sex is only like really hot when you have to be quiet for a reason. It kind of goes to like when you're an adult, the only time hand jobs are hot is when you're in a place where you shouldn't be getting a hand job.
Like the Lauren Boebert.
Yeah,
Like,
like a crowded
Like that one is hot.
Broadway theater. Like,
That'd be hot.
I'd be into that. Like, oh, damn.
Especially for a first date, fuck.
I think the last hand job I have gotten like anywhere was in a movie theater, which was hot until it was time to like come, and I was like, how is this gonna work? Like, where's it gonna go?
See, that's the thing with hand jobs, like past, like before you've lost your virginity, sort of thing. Of like, they'll get you to where you want to go, but you don't finish with a hand job. Like, you can start with a hand job, but you don't fucking finish
Yeah.
with the hand job. Sort of
Yeah,
thing.
like it was sheer panic. Luckily, I had like a shit ton of napkins, like just like like wadded napkins over the tip of my dick.
Greasy gun.
Do what?
Fuck's sake,
Yeah.
dude.
You know.
Better than on your pants.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. It was like at the beginning
Or
of
you
the
could
movie.
just
I'm not gonna.
Hole, and then
The
like
beginning
there's
of
no
the movie.
fucking.
I'm not gonna like sit
um,
around the whole movie with a bunch of fucking cum all over me. You know.
Fuck's sake.
Do you remember the movie? We talking like a 90-minute runtime, or are we talking like 2-hour?
I don't. I can't remember what it was. I do remember, and it's gonna be. It's gonna sound super weird. It was during the Les Miserables movie.
Was it during the Anne Hathaway sex scene? where
No,
she's
it was like
holding it?
it was like opening credits kind of thing. I mean, I'm not
You
a,
just
I'm
got
not a
through the 20
complete.
minutes of fucking commercial. Or
I'm not a
like,
complete fucking
trailers.
savage, you know. Like, good God, give me some credit.
It was that one car commercial that just really did it for him.
No, the movie was going on, you know,
Oh.
but oof, man, that sounds bleak and dark.
You know what really gets me off? Misery. Other
Just
people's
seeing-
misery.
Seeing all those French.
French misery.
Yeah, seeing all
you
those-
fucking British dickhead.
That's
and
probably
your
what it
fucking
was.
Love
See it
for
all-
French misery.
Seeing all those French prisoners having to drag that boat out of the water, you know, just made me. Oof, fuck the
Nothing gets you
French.
fucking more rock hard.
Yeah.
And Russell Crowe hauling a boat.
No, than fucking French being miserable.
That is a fair point. I might have to watch that later with the wife.
You know what? Yes.
Fuck, at least it wasn't like Schindler's List or something I was getting jerked off in.
Boy in the striped
No
pajamas.
French there. There's nothing to get you off. Like, it has to be like World War I, trenches in fucking the French countryside.
I got
Ugh,
I got a BJ in a movie theater while watching The Ring. So I
that's
don't
the
know.
only thing that makes that movie good.
Fair. It was all right.
Was it though?
All right. Next question. This one fairly humorous. Would you rather have a stranger watch you have sex just once or have a stranger watch you eat a full holiday meal by yourself?
Have sex.
Watch me fucking eat, you fucking.
I don't know.
freak.
I
I
think
don't like letting. I
like
don't
just
like eating in
imagine
front
it's
of
some dude like I'm just picturing like some like greasy hobo, you know, like just at the other end of a table, like I'm like just eating Thanksgiving turkey, like in silence. Gross.
Like gravy dripping down your. Okay, I'm getting excited just thinking about this. This is too much for me.
oh, we're definitely gonna do another girls' night, but we're gonna talk about Thanksgiving food. It sounds like Charlie is going to be eating this meal about the same way she's going to be having sex. So I think it's a win-win for whoever this fucking dude watching is.
You know, that might be why my brother-in-law's fucking uncle is trying to hook me up with his son every fucking Thanksgiving now for the last 2 motherfucking years. Because, like, maybe just like the looks on my face of like, this girl wants it.
Charlie like just
Maybe.
looks. Charlie just looks up and she's got like gravy, like dripping down, like all porn, like dripping down her chin.
Have you met
oh,
my son?
It's on my cleavage. Sorry.
Family reunions will be super easy if you just, you know, marry family already.
Yeah, you know.
Fucking white people.
You are in Texas.
Texas ain't known for that shit. We're not in motherfucking Alabama.
I still think I'd rather have somebody watch me have sex than watch me
Yeah.
eat. It says a full holiday meal. So does that mean you have to like It says a full holiday meal yourself. So is that way like somebody prepares like a full Thanksgiving dinner and you have to eat the whole thing while this person watches?
No, I like the idea more. You have to eat it in front of a homeless person.
Yeah. Well, in that case, I'll eat that food in front of that grungy, hungry hobo while he just has to suffer. Because everybody knows the homeless aren't people.
I mean, they can have sex. We've seen those videos on the street.
Yeah.
Getting a full fucking holiday meal for them, on the other hand.
Or yeah, you have to eat a holiday meal in front of like a homeless person, or you have to have sex in front of like a porn star and she just relentlessly heckles you the whole time.
Okay, that still would be entertaining for me though. That would like get the shame kink going with especially if it's a really
I mean, that's if
attractive
you're
woman
paying
just
attention to
shaming
what
me.
she's saying during. Sorry to cut you off, but like, are you really
mean,
gonna be paying attention to her
And
fucking
the
words?
homeless
I
guy just
wouldn't.
the homeless
How's
guy
she
is
saying it?
oh like she's just full on just like talking shit about everything you're doing.
Like,
and,
has it have
and
like
everything
a fucking
about
bullhorn?
you. Yeah.
That'd be hot.
She's like, I've fucked fluffers with better dick than you. But then but
Fluffers
eating
suck.
the homeless dude's on the other end of the table just telling you like how hungry he is the whole time.
Well, no, like they get food, but it's just kind of like,
No,
oh
no.
man, I
No,
haven't
no.
had
No.
a family meal like that in so long. Like that would be,
I can't remember the last time I had a real home cooked meal.
yeah. On that note, I'm gonna get another drink.
Yeah, just some homeless guy like giving you a story about how his family just abandoned him to be homeless. So it's just like ultra depressing, dark story. While you're over there,
Been
just
addicted to drugs since like the mid '90s.
yeah,
Pretty sure most of his brothers and sisters are dead.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Like his one sibling died, so his family just like abandoned him and like left without telling him where they went. When he was like in high school,
He's like a Joe Dirt.
he's been on the streets ever since. But yeah. I still think I'm having sex in front of a stranger.
Yeah, no, that one's a lot less darker than the little path we rolled down.
Yeah. Even though I am getting a lot of entertainment out of thinking about some poor homeless bum having to watch me
Have
eat a
you
bunch
seen
of
those
food.
memes of like the blob from Monsters vs. Aliens, and it's all my car keys or the keys to my house, and me with a random homeless person. He's all, whoa. I'll send it to you next time I see it. That's kind of what I picture.
Or like becoming like you become really rich and you're like, I'm gonna do something nice for a homeless person and be like, hey, I have this house and you can have it, and you give him the keys and he shows up and it's just like a flop house just overrun with heroin addicts.
I wish we're talking about heroin. What?
We started going down a dark rabbit hole. I was like, imagine like if you ever become rich, you just like have a camera crew follow you around and do like this whole YouTube documentary where you think you're being really philanthropic, and you find this homeless guy, is like really down on his luck. You're like, listen, man, like I want to help you. Like, here's the keys to a house, man. It's all yours. And then you take him to the house, and it's just like a fucking like derelict house that's just overrun with heroin addicts.
Yeah. A failed halfway house.
No, it's like an
Trap
abandoned
house.
fucking flop house. It's been like condemned. It's just full of heroin addicts.
What's wrong with that? Seems like they
And it's just like,
Fit
you're
right in.
welcome. And then the movie's
I have a
over.
place for you, honey.
I'm going around helping the homeless. Here's a baggie of meth.
I can see you really need
That's not
help.
what the
So
US government did, right?
here's a pack of clean needles, ma'am.
Doing
Oh.
God's work. Shake their hand.
So Charlie's eating in front of a bum, and me and Jake are having sex in front of the heckling porn star. Which porn star would be the best to heckle you?
Riley Reed.
You see that?
Jenna Jameson.
Who's the blonde? Who's the blonde one that always does the MILF shit?
Lisa. No, she's a brunette.
I feel like she could say some really mean shit that could take you out of it.
I feel like Lisa Ann could talk mad shit too, since she does the sports show.
Probably.
What the fuck?
Hold on, I'm reading this one. Doesn't make.
Remember when Patrick Bateman in American Psycho tried to help a homeless guy and just ended up killing him? Yes, Elijah.
My favorite was the ATM. Feed me a cat. Okay.
Would you rather give 5 blowjobs a day or have anal sex once every month?
Am I giving the anal sex?
I'm assuming for all parties here, you're the one giving the blowjobs and receiving the anal.
Five.
See, I feel like
times
it's gayer to
Does that
suck
have be
dick.
completion every time?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
that's a
you
real
get full
question.
full blowjobs, 5 a day. Sounds pretty
How's
exhausting.
that, Elijah?
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna have to suck it up and just take it in the butt once a month. Five
Yeah, no, I
five
feel like it's
blowjobs a
gay.
day sounds exhausting.
I mean, if it's not
That's
to
like-
completion,
Oh no, it's got to be to completion. I mean, is it even a blowjob if it's not to completion? Then it's just foreplay.
That's just putting a dick in your mouth.
oh, I'm sorry. It's not the same fucking thing. Are you gonna complain about somebody putting your fucking dick in their mouth? Oh, I'm
A
sorry.
blowjob involves cum.
Sucking on a
Just saying.
hot dog doesn't mean like sucking on 75 hot dogs doesn't mean you're Joey Chestnut. You got to eat the goddamn things.
No. No. That didn't land.
No, that was a good one.
Because it doesn't say you have to come from the anal sex either. It's just anal. It just penetrates, just like the dick penetrates your mouth. So you can
No,
suck
'cause
my dick.
It's gotta
would you
be to
It would say,
completion.
would you rather put 5 dicks in your mouth or get it up the ass once a month? It says 5 blow jobs. Blow job implies
Blowjob.
instant
If
finish.
it's a blowjob, it has to be to completion, or else it's just foreplay or teasing.
God, fuck off, both of you, for fuck's sake.
This is the man's definition of a blowjob, all right? You're giving the woman's definition of I put it in my mouth, I sucked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
And
would like.
then you finish by fucking, you loser.
So then it's foreplay. It's not a blowjob. That's foreplay.
A blowjob is you don't have sex, she just sucks it.
So you don't say I went down on her. You just say, no, we do a foreplay, man.
No, I say I go down.
Fuck
on
off.
her.
It's semantics. Fuck both of you. Let's move on to the next.
It sounds
dumbass
like
question.
you're trying to get out of answering this question. 5
I
blowjobs to
said
completion.
Like blowjob for sure.
5 a
Like,
day.
anal sex is not that fucking fun. It's fucking painful.
I don't know. I feel like you're gonna have like some long-term like mouth issues giving 5 blowjobs a day.
Oh my god. Next fucking question. For the love of God, please.
Sorry, everybody. Charlie's having a hard time coming to grips that blowjobs mean the completion.
I guess I am.
No.
Bills. No.
There's something about like, would you rather wear the same pad for a month or use somebody else's tampon? Like, no.
Oh my god. Not
That's
that
just
question. For the love. The fuck is wrong with you?
Would you rather have sex in front of your parents or have to watch your parents have sex?
I've been caught by my parents, so that one's already
Yeah. I've caught my parents, so that fucking mirror's been broken already. So
yeah. I was gonna say we broke the mirrors on other sides. So.
I'd rather accidentally see my parents fuck than them seeing me fuck to be fair, because it's just like, well, yes, that's how I became into existence.
Right, but I think the
This isn't
question
that
is
crazy of a
like
thing.
they
Like,
watch.
but like, do you have to watch them?
They watch you either they watch or you watch start to finish.
That's fucking rough. But then again, like kids who have porn star parents, I guess they can do that. And it's probably better to see that than them seeing their child. So, I mean, from a parent's perspective, what would you rather want? You know,
Is my dad
that's
cheering me on?
Do what?
Is your
It'd be the
What
most
if your mom's
encouragement
like,
you ever
"Go,
got from
honey,
him.
you can do it.
don't
Nice.
they do that in like the
Nice
British royal
move.
family?
Nice move. Your Bob loves when I do that too.
No, they would do that for like royal
the-
weddings in the
Yeah.
consummation. They would have to watch. To
Like
make
the whole
sure it
family
actually
watches
happened.
too, right?
I
Selfishly,
don't know if
one
it's
person.
necessarily
selfishly, I think
family.
I'd rather just have my parents watch me have sex. Like,
That's a weird thing, Bill. You should probably not think about that question or not ruminate on that.
I'm not
answer.
taking it any further past that. I don't want to watch my parents have sex.
Like that, like the first Jackass where he shoves the car up his ass. He's all, "How many people know him? Too many people. Too many people."
I just love like how Steve was like, I can't do this. My dad was like, I'm just disappointed. He backed
I will-
out.
I will disown you.
The fucking doctor. One is too many. This is not okay. There's a car in your rectum.
Enter filming. Oh.
Would you rather be the plus one in a couple's threesome or have a threesome with your significant other and bring in a third?
I've done the bring in a third, and it ruined the relationship. So never again.
Isn't it best to be the unicorn?
Yes.
Yeah, I think being the plus one, right? Like,
Yeah,
better
I
way to
could do that
go.
again. I'd rather ruin someone's relationship than get mine ruined.
I mean, unless you're a couple that has done shit like that before. Like the only couple that comes to mind is Jelly Roll and Bunny, because they've talked publicly about them fucking fans together. Like, unless you're in a status like that and you've done shit like that in your life already, and you're both very comfortable with each other in your relationship, and then knowing you will never see these other people again, etc., etc.
Plus, she's done porn too, right?
She was a hooker.
Well, she was a prostitute, so I mean, I don't think
She
she's
knows how
done-
to
I
fuck
don't
without
think she's
connection.
porn, but like escort type shit.
Either way, she's comfortable having sex without having emotion behind it.
Exactly, and him, I'm most of the
He's
time
fucking
men
Jelly
have
Roll.
that
Either
advantage.
way, like no matter what, he's laying down the whole time. Let's be fair.
I don't know. You never know. He's a big dude. He has a lot of muscle.
Hmm.
Not fat. A lot of muscle. So you never know.
This is a fucking scary one to imagine. And then we'll move on to listener questions. Would you rather have teeth for hair or hair for teeth?
I have a better one than that.
What's that?
Would you rather have dick fingers or vagina ears?
Dick
Vagina
fingers,
ears.
That'd be funny.
Vagina ears.
It's a question I heard like 10 years ago, and it's something I still ask people to
Now,
this day.
do the fingers work in the same way that dicks do, where like they're just like limp and you can't do anything with them
You lick
until
them when they
they're
get hard.
when they're erect?
Because that's
Yeah.
I've had somebody bring that up of like, wait a minute, what if you're eating Cheetos and then you have the Cheeto dust on your dick fingers and then you have to like are you sucking your dick fingers? Do they get no, I mean that kind of you can kind of play with that yourself, I guess. But
Now,
just imagine somebody coming up and just sticking their finger in your vagina ear.
Well, that'd be ear rape, okay? Like, that's not okay. Now, could each one of my dick fingers come independently? Because
Like
that'd
a
be fun. I'd
Hydra.
just be coming all over everything, like
I
Spider-Man.
mean,
Spider-Man.
you don't have wrist balls, so you don't have anything that will make the sperm. It's just dicks. They're just dicks.
Can
Just
Can we
like
get
I've
wrist
had
balls in
people
this
be like,
hypothetical?
do what?
Can we get wrist balls in this hypothetical?
Maybe, but it kind of gets a little too into it because some people have been like, well, do you have periods from your vagina ears? And it's just like, well, you don't know the difference between a vagina and a fucking uterus, then, you moron. Uh, but I mean, having balls somewhere in your hand, I mean, that's not something that's been brought up to me before. So like, you
Because
can
like
have
if
that
there's gonna be
conversation.
plumbing, I'd rather have ball, wrist, and dick fingers than vagina ears that bleed with a uterus.
For me, it's just dicks, just the vagina, and that's it. Nothing more reproductive than those things. So I do think that they would probably be able to get hard since they do have the blood flow, but that's it. Because then it makes me wonder, would you come from that one finger or would you come out of all
Dude, coming out of
10 at
all
the
the
same time?
fingers, I'd be like, ah, take it, bitch.
Ah!
Come everywhere. Hold on, I did see one that's pretty good. Would you rather hear dirty talk, but their voice is ridiculously annoying and make you want to die, or have 100% silent sex?
I mean, at that point, silence might be the best thing.
I'm almost thinking silence because like some super grating like
If it's like so distracting you can't get off, like I at that point,
yeah, just like some like
like just duct tape that shit and be like, this is my kink, baby.
yeah. So then you're going silent. Yeah, I think I'd go silent at that point. Even though I am a fan of dirty talk, but thinking of like Chandler's like annoying ass girlfriend from Friends, like telling me raunchy shit really loud. He's like,
Janice.
you know, like,
Speaking of that, yeah, R.I.P.
Right, yes.
all right, listener questions. We'll wrap this up. Again, these fucking auto-generated ones so retarded.
Who farted?
We might have to go back to the fucking.
Oh shit.
What's the best Halloween costume you saw this year?
I mean, I didn't see any with my own eyes. That wasn't on social media.
I
saw someone.
saw somebody online. A lot of people were doing Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
Oh, who did that?
The chick from Schitt's Creek did it, and I saw like some other person did it.
Did you see what Ozzy and Sharon did?
No.
That
Kanye?
shit was fucking hilarious. That, yes.
Ozzy dressed as Kanye.
No way. In blackface?
Kinda.
Well, yeah, kind of. Like, mask, like the mask that he wore, which was black, so it's just kind of like,
Oh.
I'm not doing exactly
Does
how
wearing
you
a
would tech,
Kanye West mask constitute blackface? You're wearing a mask. But then again, makeup is a mask
It's
as
all
well.
black, so it's just kind of like, I mean,
Is it?
it depends on how technical you want to get with that definition. But I did see that the chick that played Stevie from Schitt's Creek
Uh-huh.
fucking apologized.
Yeah.
Like, came out with an apology for.
And who's she
dressing up.
apologizing to?
I know. It's just kind of like, why the fuck would you apologize for dressing up as a fucking domestic violence victim?
Oh, so she only did it.
I think she was
because-
Johnny Depp. And
Yeah,
her-
she was Depp, and like there was another girl
Oh.
next to her that was like making the crying face, and it's just kind of like, well, I can see how some people get mad at that, but she fucking abused him. She was the abuser.
Yeah, like I saw this, like who, like why is she apologizing? Like at first I saw she deleted it
Exactly.
after people were like tearing her down on Twitter for it. I was like, okay, I can see I don't do Twitter, but if I like posted something and I'm just getting blown up by people, not so much as I'm worried about offending them, I just like I don't feel like hearing it from anybody anymore. So like whatever. But then the fact she came out and apologized, like
It's too much. And you know, there are people in the comments who are like, didn't people dress up as fucking Jeffrey Dahmer? Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck are we doing here? This is stupid.
next year,
Exactly.
next
You
year
can
I'm
dress
going
up as
as
a fucking serial killer, and that's fine.
next year. I think me and my wife might do OJ and Nicole Brown Simpson.
Do it.
But then I've seen other people getting pissed at celebrities because, like, the SAG
Yeah, well,
strike
fuck,
is still going on. They're like,
retarded.
you're dressing up as people from fucking movies. Like, how dare you?
How dare you?
Okay.
How many drinks should you have while walking with your kids during trick or treat? And why is it 6? 6 is that's healthy.
I mean,
I don't have kids, but if I had kids, it'd probably be 6 drinks to like be able to tolerate that bullshit.
I took a shot of Fireball every time we got a trick or treater. So
How did that go?
not as well as I had hoped because it was really fucking cold that night. So we only got like 6 of them. So I guess I had 6 too. There we go. You know, 6 must be the number. Last one. Again, these got to be like generated. I'm gonna find a different app or something. What's your favorite candy and why? I don't know why, but it's Twizzlers.
nice. During fall, I love the Milky Way midnight bars because it's like
Dark chocolate, right?
marshmallow. It's marshmallow with the dark chocolate and caramel, and it's really good.
Yeah. Jake, edibles.
I've been big on Toblerone, right?
Toblerone. Wow, getting
Yeah.
fancy.
I got a thing at Costco that had like 6 of them or 8 of them.
Is it the one that makes the like hexagon or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I do like a good Toblerone. Here you go. Sorry, I just looking through this list again. Would you rather have missionary sex with someone with horrible breath or doggy style sex with someone who forgot to wipe their butt?
Well, for me, that doesn't matter.
Fair. I think I gotta go with the breath one because I can like back
Yeah.
away or move over. Doggy
We all
style,
had
like
morning
it's
sex too.
doggy style. I mean, like you're pretty much just staring at a butthole the whole time. You know? Yeah, and I've had plenty of morning sex and never like, oh God, your breath. You know?
Yeah.
All right. Well. Would you rather dive into a pool of blood or cum?
Like clean blood and clean cum?
Yes, let's just assume both are, passing the STD checks.
Well, to be fair, blood coagulates and becomes very jelly-like outside of the body.
Warm blood.
Okay.
Freshly
Blood.
drawn blood and freshly camed cum.
Blood, 100%.
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
blood. Blood sounds pretty metal too. You can get some good pictures out of that. You know?
Right? Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Just listen to Slayer while you do it. Just like, yeah.
I listen to the Carpenters.
Would you rather give up sex for a year or give up masturbating for a year?
You guys don't need to know that much about my life on that one.
I did that for a full 3 years. So I guess sex because I.
You didn't
never
masturbate for 3
did.
years? Good God.
No, I gave up sex for 3 years.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I haven't had sex in like almost a year.
So that one's not hard to give up in certain situations. So. My motto for very long has been nobody fucks me better than me.
Fair. Oh, this goes back to the cheese one. Why am I echoing now? Huh.
You lost me for like a second too.
Anyways, we'll do one more and then we'll sign off. Because I'm echoing now for some reason. Would you rather give up bread forever or oral sex forever?
Bread.
Give up bread?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's easy. I'm not that big person.
Let's go back to the cheese. I love bread. But anyways, for some reason I'm echoing now. So everybody knows what to do. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Rate and review on iTunes. Why won't my mouse work? There we go. Anyways, this has been the Nooner Nation, everybody. Love you guys. Good night.